Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last downing for Phoenix, the loss. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Booker. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Isaac a screen. Over Paul. Bamba trying to break free. Good on the 7-footer. Here's Paul.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy in the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Count it.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And the wide open shot from Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now here's Booker. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Driving to the basket. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Back to Fultz. Lets it go. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Booker up top. Kicks it out to Paul. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, he does not take any possessions off. None. I mean, got to give Fultz a lot of credit. Great at keeping his hands active on defense.
Booker with no one around. No good on the triple. Into the lane. And Suggs throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Suggs off target from three-point range.
Orlando foul.
Oh man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
His first team foul.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. The coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Booker. And it's sent back by Isaac. In the corner, it's Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Isaac with the steal. Bridges with the steal. Booker left side. Not going to go that time. So Orlando will take it the other way.
You know, he looks so...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Man, aggressiveness displayed there by Isaac on his dunk. A high-flying forward who really packs it down.
Now here's Paul. Bamba with the block. Here's Fultz. Drops in the tray. Fultz has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Pass to Suggs. There's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Booker left side. Johnson, a wide open look. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got 7 points. Fultz with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Fultz. Jacks up a 3. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And taken away by Paul. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drills the three-pointer. Suggs has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Okeke. Over Johnson. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. 2K Sport.
And your 4-7.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Lets it go from deep. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Paul for 3. And he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And it's Paul missing. Orlando leading by 4. Ross on the wing. From deep. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Paul goes in. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The shot's good from McGee.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And here's Wagner. Takes it inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
A drive by Paul. Ross grabs the board.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's Paul. And he banks in the lane. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Ross with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And he recovers it. Pass to Craig. Outside Crowder. 3 on the clock. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Tipped away. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here are the Magic now. Here's the drive. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. They grab their own miss. Here's Craig. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so here's Orlando. Dives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to compete. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Carter. Johnson for 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando leading by 10. For 3, Ross. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contacts. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Carter, that's good.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Ross in the corner. Tries from 10. That one wide left. Suns trail by 14. Booker right side. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Free throw drops for Hampton. The Magic making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Payne. Bamba with the block. Three-pointer, Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 11 points.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the three ball here in the second quarter.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with...
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Suns trailed by 20. To the paint. Bamba with the block. Here's Fultz. He's got 7. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Paul. The 3. Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul gets the 3.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Bamba in the high post. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got 7.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Paul outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Magic leading by 19 points. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. No good from outside. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Pass to Carter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Carter down low. He's got 5. And then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy. You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Magic. Shoots from 12. And it's Carter missing. Suns trail by 21. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
Pass to Washington. And here's Fultz, defended by Paul. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Fultz.
Phoenix foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
For Orlando, they have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Shamet with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Magic leading by 22. Pass to Harrell. Back to Isaac. With the crossover. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together, disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
Shot clock at 2. McGee's shot is off. And the Magic with possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
With the step back. Pass to Washington. Fultz looking around. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
1:35 left in the 3rd quarter. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Orlando now.
Cameron Payne.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
He was in the penalty.
That free throw, no good.
The line for Orlando, R.J. Hampton.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Lets it go with the 3. That shot off the mark. So Orlando will take it the other way. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Jalen.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Here's Payne. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's McGee. Over Harrell.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Orlando holding a very comfortable 25-point lead.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Paul goes in, kicks it out to Johnson. With the drive,
Orlando.
and R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Ross. Inside. Here's Harrell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Paul outside. Pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. Harrell with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Now into the lineup for your Magic, Mo Bamba.
Now here's Hampton. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Booker looking around. Down low. Paul with the bucket. And that's 13 points for Chris Paul.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Magic leading by 22. He takes it in. Pass to Bamba. Pass on the wing. Back to Bamba. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 pointers for Mohamed Bamba.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Booker in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 24.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, more in store.
And Jonathan Isaac, when he's rolling, he's hard to stop.
A drive by Booker. Bridges outside. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, It is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Knocked away.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Okeke grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
A nice shot by Booker.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Driving the lane. And the dunk by Hampton.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And there's the drive. And finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Suns.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Markelle Fultz.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Carter left side. They double him with Ayton. Here's Fultz. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating.
I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drug kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new wheel, so please don't lean on it. AMG that came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same color as lemonade. Yeah, yeah. All this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the doors. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Spurs. Out to Russell. Jackson with the screen. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Booker with a deep three. And it's off from three-point range.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the basket is good. Jackson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Minnesota. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He is in awe of the talent that Karl Anthony Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency, but when he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Basket good.
And the intelligence. I love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Ayton inside. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul goes in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11.
Quick and smart, Prince finds all kinds of ways to disrupt shooters.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. Here's Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Bounce pass from Paul. On the wing, Booker. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Russell. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Here's Jackson. Chalk up 2 there.
Jr.
Jackson's got 6. The Suns leading. Now Paul. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Booker. That shot missing. Prince with the defensive effort. Beverly wide open. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the rejection by Jackson. Russell looking it over. Jackson with the screen. Over Bridges. Out to Russell. Lots of room.
D'Angelo Russell.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Jaren Jackson
You know, with good
Jr.
form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Doubled by Bridges. Williams attacking. To the right side. The 3. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ayton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Booker. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Left side, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Williams with the stuff.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And they're able to recover. Drains the 3-pointer. Booker's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And that one, good.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Here's Noel. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The drive by Booker. Stolen by McDaniels. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Reed. Jumps up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And always always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Driving the lane. Here's Ayton. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's McDaniel. Pass to Noel. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul left side. Booker in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Minnesota. And finished off by McDaniel.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Booker. Fires the three. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Pass to Craig. Good. Craig's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And here's Booker from the arc. That one's not going to go. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Outside, Towns. That three off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Kept alive. Tries again. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Russell with the bucket.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
The Suns leading. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball. Now into the lineup for your Suns, Chris Paul.
And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Russell. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Towns. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Beverly. Back to Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Paul with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Russell puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Back to Booker. It's deflected.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
Russell with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Pass to Towns. Into the lane. And Towns throws it down.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride.
2 minutes remaining.
All the way to the rack.
2 minutes.
Way to go, big fella.
Booker with no one around. Off target from outside.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Pass to Towns. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Booker outside. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Williams. Here's Reed. Second shot opportunity. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Paul. Over Beasley. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Back to Williams. Takes the 3. That shot no good. it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Bridges for the three. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Here's Russell with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For three, Booker. And the rejection by Towns. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Russell. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now guarded by Towns. Now here's Booker. He's got 31. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Towns. To the paint. Trying to get something going. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
It's Russell with the drive. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. To the inside. Prince. Off on the layup. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Prince. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Booker. That one goes in. Booker's got 33.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's Russell with the drive. Bridges with the steal. Over in the corner, Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Russell from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 13 points.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
On the wing, Booker. He has 35. And Ayton gets double teamed. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ayton wide open. Offline with the baseline jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Williams. Rebound by Johnson. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Booker. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Williams. Inside. Here's Reed. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got his third bucket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Pick by Bridges. Booker in the corner. Here's Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. And the rejection by Ayton. Williams with a clean look. Another miss by Williams. Suns lead by 14. The drive by Booker. Reed with the block. Booker right side. Ayton with it. Guarded by Reed. Here's Booker. Here he goes. They retain possession. And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And there.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Suns timeout. All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Timberwolves trail by 14. Russell from deep three-point territory. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Shamet. Plays it up and banks it in.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Russell. Stolen by McGee. Here we go, one-on-one. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here's Beverly. Jackson from long range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to McGee. Suns moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Russell from long range. A shot off that time. Suns lead by 16. Towns with the steal. Over in the corner, Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the three ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Substitution for your Suns.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Phoenix foul.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves trailed by 13. Outside for Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Booker outside. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Johnson. Booker inside. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got 40 points. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Now the Timberwolves making a change here.
Jordan McLaughlin.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Second chance shot. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Here's Booker. And the rejection by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. Here's Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Jackson in the corner. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Booker left side. In the corner, it's Bridges. Jackson down low. Outside, Towns. Prince in the corner. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Beverly looking around. Jackson in the corner. On the wing, Jackson. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Prince misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Jalen Noel. Timberwolves timeout call. All right, Luka's running out of the court.
And stolen by Prince. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Kicks it out to Booker. Hands the shot with nobody near him. 42 points for Devin Booker.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Just 4 to shoot. Prince wide open. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
3-point field goal.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
The drive by Booker. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
No good on the quick 3.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
But 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got 45 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Phoenix easily.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juice made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. They still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Lil' waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, whoa. Lil' waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when a rap bun. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic. It's a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood, cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah. This shorty bad and she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. And she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah.
What do they care? I need enough of my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, let's think I know her. The hinges, I for the door, then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not paralyzing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me up out of my mommy. I cook up, a wop, took yo, like a wop. Cook up, a wop, took yo, a wop.
It's a man. You already know premium.
You do somersault. Screw you, take the summers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to shake your ears, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts up on my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough of my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Hinges, then let my friends joy. I can be real with no cons.
Check it working hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try to capitalize, but I'm trying to captivate. Switch pace if the fakes try to hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my. Tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like. I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and where you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4, so if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like. You talking, I'm a god on the mic. I really 5'5.5", but larger than life. I'm on the block like, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. If you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, yeah, I mean.
don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, swear you go wetter, huh? I'm go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slide some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over. They say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy named Leaky. You would say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snappy, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just sent my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah, yeah. I can't sell my I got cheese in a bag. My think is she wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sellies. No change in my life. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right, 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 between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it it right. On a weird night. Doing it right. On a weird night. Doing it right. On a weird night.
Let go. Scratch again. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away our carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is and the mouse ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Wore the spot on pepper car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my Then she got her feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot. Ready to get it started. I got no sense. No hitter. Ride around with. Call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got the underdog. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make them wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'm up this waters. Burn away our carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. His dreads off. My what is and the mouse ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Wore the spot on pepper car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox.
Alright, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. Hear my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, dropped the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. Yes, I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rapper one to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatching nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball. Big fin ball in this one Willie Burner all in the seat. Had a to the wall type, but when I left his drawers for the they getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. Yes, round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. With a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. ATM, I'm sending it through. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the and I'm scraping the get political. Miss with the whole might get these side insane. Me and miss with the whole get a microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that all this in my brain. I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that all this in my brain. I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, my man King, but it's good to be original when you diss somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
The thing that's going to change people is something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tacky. I run up again and I'm pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tacky. I don't pop no Chacho on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa, wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the platter. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. She like baby rich. Put it to your face, better pull her to your place. Full of words, keep that open like a case. To the back of the line, I'ma go run on that be like. I got my stuff in some in it, jewelry is something. Rex on my body, ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm running the check. Y'all know what's up, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a meat. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man said she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh, yeah, but it even matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the platter. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Had that money automatic. Had that one static. No, I don't do no average. And that when he pocket watch it, I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm headed in tacky.
Don't mind me. I say don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know.
Hello. And welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now Irving. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Hits a three-pointer. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Three-pointer. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 6 points.
Passion may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
An open look for Booker. From deep. And Irving hits again from deep. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Oh, stolen by Harris. Left side Irving. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bridges. Just over a minute and a half in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. Irving's got 14.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's the break. The three, Durant. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Pass to Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Paul can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Pass to Drummond. 4-3. Back to Durant. Harris right side. 5 to shoot. And the Nets another 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Irving. Paul with a steal. Bridges with it. Irving picks him up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
For 3, Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. Goes back up. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Drummond. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
The 3, Durant. .34 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
He gets it up on the take. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Okay, 3 points is better than 2. They've built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And the Nets call time here. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Now here's Curry. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Aldridge outside. There's the triple. And Seth Curry with the three. Curry's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's the double with Aldridge. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. They swipe it. Here's Simmons. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Pass to McGee. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tries again. Great D that time from Aldridge.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The kick out, Curry. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Curry's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the foul on Ben Simmons.
His first foul.
That's his first foul. And it's the Suns with the ball. 15-point game. McGee in the post. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Now the Nets with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Maker. And the Nets, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Shaman. Out to Craig. Right side Payne. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Maker. Kicks it out to Aldridge. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Shaman into the lane. Curry with the block.
How about the effort from Seth Curry? If he's blocking shots, wow, what a lift for his guys.
Driving to the basket. To halt the run. McGee's shot is off.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Shaman. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Payne. And stolen by Simmons. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The kick out, Curry. Here's the three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
3 on the clock. Paul with a steal. .127 left to the second period. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
With the drive, here's Thomas. Aldridge misses. And an intentional foul right there. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite. Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent. Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. And the three-pointer goes.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
His first foul. 14 foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting 2.
Paul hits them both.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer, not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
And the Suns with possession, trailing by 19. Booker. Left side, Paul. Off the mark from 16 feet.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Driving in, and it's blocked by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back, Kai.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Booker. Bridges, left side. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Booker for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Now here's Irving. 16 points for him. Tries the spin move. Pass to Harris. Drummond with the screen. Irving for three. And the Nets get it back. The kick to Durant. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. 15 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The drive by Paul. Outside for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Harris misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Drops in the three. Harris has got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Both free throws good from Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Booker, good. Booker's got 23 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Irving with it. 21 points in the game. Pass to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
For your Nets, Myers Leonard.
Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to Craig. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Curry. From deep. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Curry's got 12. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Simmons. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Nets ball.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
1:51 left to play in the third. To the middle. To the paint. And it's Simmons with the jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Outside Payne. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Suns good for two.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Crowder goes in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Here's Curry. 15 points in the game. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Pass to Thomas. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drains the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Coming up on the floor.
Phoenix calls timeout.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Suns timeout. It's t-shirt time! Let's go! Suns timeout. Substitution for the Suns.
Outside Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Simmons up top. 4 seconds left. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the net. And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Brooklyn now. The shot off that time. And here are the Suns. Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Outside Simmons. Out to Leonard. Launches it. On target from range. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Down low. And the mental and physical toll of the last few seasons. It reflected in some of the injury numbers, Doris. The league trying to find ways to reduce that strain.
I think, B.A., it was absolutely something we all felt in the past couple of seasons was the compact schedule, how fast and furious the game seemed to come. I don't think we're out of the woods yet either. These types of things can be cumulative, so the more we can make health as a top priority, the better off the league will be long term.
Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
On the attack, Simmons.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Nets. Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving. Nets timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Substitutions for your Nets.
Now Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Booker. Now Leonard. Uncovered. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Johnson. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the triple.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Greg.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, no, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Devin Booker.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Good on the shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Devin Booker.
And Booker with the jam.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And they double up Simmons. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Booker fires from way outside.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
.151 left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Out to the wing. And so many entertainment options out there, Doris. Will today's superstars be able to achieve the same level of celebrity as those who came before?
Boy, icon is a separation from superstar. And it's amazing to me when you consider the careers of certain guys. Michael Jordan comes to mind. 6-0 in the NBA Finals and a household name across the world. LeBron James, 10 trips to the NBA Finals and a icon across the world. Kobe Bryant, an icon across the world. Those players are few and far between.
And Johnson drops them both. 1:11 left in the final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Now here's Irving. So we see the Nets take it.
This heart is free. A brand new day is at my feet. And I'm singing low, low and sweet. I'm giving more soul. Give it all to me. It all feels like gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me. It all feels like gold to me. Getting lost in silence, it's all good to me. Sing it. Simple things that light me up. What a beautiful world. And I see the love in everything and everyone. When I'm digging so deep, oh, the time will come. It all feels like gold to me. Might not be a diamond, but it shines for me. It all feels like gold to me. It ain't lost in silence. It's all good to me. Sing it. Sing it. All feels like gold to me. It ain't lost in silence. To me, all feels like gold to me. It ain't lost in silence. It's all good to me. Sing it, it's all good to me. Sing it, oh to me. Sing it, it's all good to me. All feels like gold to me. Sing it. To me. Sing it. Sing it. Oh, to me. Sing it. All feels like gold. Oh, to me. In a lasting silence. It's all good to me. All feels like gold. Oh, to me. In a lasting silence. It's all good to me. 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 It's to me. It's all good to me. It's all good to me. Sing it. It's all good to me. Sing it. It's all good to me.
Oh, this what we doing? I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these Philly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah, and when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to hell for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Yeah, can't train. Came by the if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't sing
rules. Mr. with the lost a couple, that's a small move. Pull the out, we bring it all. Get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members on. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home.